Hello guys, in this lesson we are going to learn the number formatting. That means when we have some numeric numbers or numerical data and the data is of different types, it can be percentage, it can be something like date format, or it can be cost kind of things. So how we can format all these things? Let us learn. Suppose this is the COVID data that we have discussed earlier, and there is another sheet that is called other details. Suppose the cost of the test is 56 rupees. Okay. And here number of tests that we have, like suppose take for example, we have conducted 12,000 tests. Okay. And this is the mortality rate. Mortality rate basically it is a percentage. It can be 3%. Okay. This is a number. This is in INR. Okay. That we can talk about. This is in INR. This is Indian national rupee. It is just a number. This is a percentage that we can talk about. Okay, this is a percentage. Then this is the date format, and there is time. Like it can be 5 p.m. It can be 5 and 45 minutes. It can be also. This how we are going to format this. Let us see. Okay, this is the cost. Cost normally that how we can write this, that whether it is INR or dollar. So we have to identify by default. If you see Excel by default normal number format, it recognizes the number as general. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just format it as rupees. We can see there is a drop down here. Okay. So we have currency here. We have general, we have numbers, we have also currency, we have accounting, uh, and we have short date, long date, time, percentage, all these things, all these options that we can use. So since it's a dollar, sorry, rupees, that we can also currency, we can identify that this is a currency. Okay, suppose it is a dollar 56, or it is $56 take for example. Okay, what we can do, we can go here. We have uh, like whether it is English, it is dollar, United States dollar, it is euro, it is euro. Okay. Chinese, different kinds of currencies are there. Similarly, we can also write. Okay. Suppose it is euro, English, pound, it is pound, we can also write like this. Okay. This is the number. Okay. So you see another thing, since it is a rounded number, we don't need the decimal. What we can do, you can see increase decimal, and it is also, this is decreased decimal. Suppose we don't want to write decimal, that we can remove this decimal. Okay, or we can increase. So this decimal is required. When this decimal is required, suppose we have some decimal, like by default it is taking as decimal. Suppose we have like 56 rupees 76 paisa. Okay, suppose this is the case, we need this decimal. And suppose we want one decimal, we can decrease it. Okay, 8. You can see the difference. So 76 normally what it's doing, it is rounding up. 76, since 6 is greater than 5, it is making it as 7. Similarly, we can also increase whatever number of decimal that we want, we can also use this. So for this, it is not required now. This is, you can see 56.8 is recognizing as 57 here, because when we are rounding up, it is greater than 50%. Therefore, it is doing. Okay. Here you can see this is the percentage, 3%. We can directly write 3%, like 3 percentage we can write. That's fine. Okay. But there is also another way of writing this. Suppose we are writing here 3. Okay. And we are recognizing this as this. It will simply show you when here there is a percentage symbol, it will recognize it as 300 percentage. Okay. There is a reason for this. The reason is Excel recognize the percentage, the data in between 0 to 1. Therefore, 1 means it is 100%, 3 means it is 300%. Suppose we want to write it as 3, like 3 percentage, we can write it 0.3, okay, 0.3, and we can also convert this to 3%. It is like this. Okay. There are many ways that you can format this percentage data. These are some of the ways. So the easy way that we can write here 3 and percentage, it is very simple. Okay. There is a date format here. So when date of data record, that means we have so many patients here we have seen. Okay, so many patients here. And what is the date that the patient has been that detected with COVID virus? So this can be like, take for example, like 20. We can also write like this. Okay. There is a date format. You can see there is also short date. Short date, you can see this is changed here. That means this format is applicable to this cell only. You can write, suppose it is 10th, okay, October 2020. Okay, this is short date. This is short date. You can see what is the format here that we have used. It's a number format, and this is a date format we are using. And suppose we want to write, we want to make it a long date. Long date means these are all numbers. What we are going to write here, this 10, 10 is the October, month of October. It will write month of October. That's the difference that we can find this. So this is written as 10th October 2020. This is the difference. So time simple. We can suppose it is 10 5. Is it the 10 5? What is this? This is 10 5 morning or night. So we can go, this is custom. We can go here, like we can go for more format here. We have also like time format. Okay. In time format, you can see here we have like a PM and AM. Oh, suppose we want PM. Okay. We can also, it is automatically, it is, we can see it is AM is coming. Now, suppose we want to make it PM, we will also happen like this. Okay. This is AM. So basically, to 10 p.m. means how it will be recognized? It will recognize at like 22, 22, 10 p.m. It has become 10 p.m. now. Okay. So this is how we can format a particular cell when we have numeric data, and this cell, the number represents a currency or a percentage or a date or a time. This is how that we can format this, and this number format comes under home tab. One second. Okay, that's for the lesson. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.